to the Dangerous Divas podcast. Welcome to another episode, and today we're going to talk about why your goals don't mean anything. And when I mean anything, I honestly mean it if you don't have this. What is it? If you guys can guess by the end of the podcast what I'm talking about, you get like an extra bonus. But I want to talk about this subject because a lot of people have goals, but they don't know how to implement it, or what kind of goals to implement, or what kind of goals to aim for. And I think those are very, very important, that we aim for goals that are realistic, time bound, so on and so forth, right? Smart goals, super, super important. So having goals is great, it's absolutely awesome. I think having goals is the most important thing, but you gotta make sure that you're aware of what we want and not what we actually need, right? So a lot of us, it makes us aware of what we want, but honestly it does not make us aware of what we actually need. And there's a big difference, because the things that you want might be different from the things that you need when setting your goals. And finding the reason why is the most important thing we need to do, and it takes a lot of time and effort, but it makes sure that we are aware of our situation. And having a reason why when first starting your fitness journey is going to be your biggest motivation. When one of these days when you don't feel motivated, these days that you don't feel like going to the gym, these days that you just don't want to do it, you just want to quit, literally just quit, the reason why you started will give you the kick in the butt that you need, and it's going to remind you of why you are doing this. I keep saying why and why and why, right? And what is hard is actually following through and actually achieving these goals, because it's great to talk about the goals, but following through the process and actually achieving them is the hard part. Does that make sense? So once you're clear on what you really want, then we're going to make sure that we have an action plan that's going to take you from A to B, and we're going to have an action plan for you to actually achieve that goal that you want to achieve. And clarity is going to be the most important thing that you need when you focus and when you have it all laid out as a plan, right? Because we can't just go ahead and say we want to lose 30 pounds and then actually not put in the work and don't know how to get started, and we're just going day by day, right? We got to actually have a plan of what we're going to do every single day to get to our goal of losing 30 pounds, right? And that plan needs to include these steps that I'm about to talk about, because you need to make sure to know what you need to do to achieve that big goal. And remember one thing before I get started into the steps. Every single day you are being 1% better, and you are doing small progress towards the big goal. Every single day you are making small progress for the ultimate goal, the big goal, the one thing that you really, really want to achieve, right? So let's get right into it. Nutrition. That is the first thing you need to worry about. Eating healthy is not a plan, okay? You need to know exactly how much to eat and what to eat to be where you want to go. You need to have a plan of what you are going to eat every single day to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Number 2 is going to be your workouts. Knowing exactly what you are going to do every time you walk into the gym or every time you start working out at home, so that you can build off of that every single week and make sure that you are progressing. Who's ever gone to a gym and had absolutely no idea what to do, so you just ended up on the treadmill? Raise your hand if it's you. Yeah, I feel you. I've been there. I've done that. You need to know exactly what you're going to do as soon as you step in these doors, so that you crush your workout, but most importantly, you get it done rapidly without having to guess what to do next. It is super important that you have a plan, so that every time you walk in, you know what you're doing. Makes complete sense, right? And number 3 is accountability. You have to surround yourself with like-minded individuals that are on the same journey, or that are going to keep you motivated, that are going to keep you active and give you the kick in the butt that you need when you don't feel like working out. If I've learned anything over those years that I've been training people and training myself, is that if you have goals They do not mean anything at all if you're not ready to perform. If you're not 100% committed into your goals, they're not going to happen. They don't mean anything whatsoever. If you have goals and you don't have an action plan, and you're not 100% committed, and you're not ready to perform, they don't mean anything. They don't mean crap. You're not going to get there. I'm sorry to tell you. But you need a plan. Just like going to school, right? The teachers are there. They have a lesson plan that they are going to teach you that day. They don't just go off the top of their brain. They have a plan. They have a curriculum. It's the same thing with your fitness journey. Why do we think that in our fitness journey we can just blah 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 it all and walk in the park? We can't. We have to have clarified, very specific steps so that we can make our goal a reality. And that might have given you like, oh, that hurt my feelings, and I'm sorry, but like, it's the reality, right? So if you are just starting in your fitness journey, make sure that you have a action plan to take you from A to B to achieve that main goal. Nutritional, you can't just eat healthy, right? And I'm doing the quotation marks if you're listening to the podcast. You can't just eat healthy. You gotta have a plan of what to eat every single day. With the workouts, you gotta know which exercises, how many sets, how many reps, how much rest you're going to do every single day so that you can achieve your best goals. And then most importantly, surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals that are going to help you, that are going to thrive off of you, that are going to motivate you to do better and achieve that goal because they are in this journey with you. And the people that are not motivating and not supporting, you can kick them in the butt and get them to get out of the room. There's a door. Go ahead, leave. So those are the steps that you need to do in order for you to achieve your goals. Your goals do not mean anything at all without an action step, without a game plan. And if you ever need help, let me know. I can help you. But my goal for you is to educate you on what you need and what you should be doing so that you achieve your best goals. I hope you have the best day ever. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast, and I'll talk to you in the next podcast or video. Peace.